Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D-Boom for LLE.Astrology. Wrapping up Earth signs with this Taurus read. Water is done, so if you ain't checked out Pisces or Cancer, you know what I'm saying, Scorpio, check those out. And shit, if you ain't seen the last two, which was Virgo and Capricorn, please check those out too. So, no further delay, let's just get a message going and get cracking. So, first card in this message, this goes for both Taurus male and feminine. We got the Lover's card. This is Two of Cups. This is the love of your life. This is your other half. Divine reflection, twin flame, so to speak. This is whoever's most like you. You know, a chip off the old block. It's like you and your daughter, you and your mom, you and your husband, or you and your boyfriend, or you and your best friend, or you and your boss, or you and your person you mentored, or you and the person you get mentored with. It's a connection you got, and this connection is very vital in your Ace of Cup process. Cups. All cups are just feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just mental indicators on where you're going. Ace of Cups is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, self-awareness, self-preservation. It's self. You gotta love yourself. Why? So you can love a person that's just like you. You gotta understand yourself. Why? So you can understand a person that's just like you. You gotta respect yourself. Why? So you can respect a motherfucker just like you. And if they understand themselves, if they respect themselves, if they got themselves covered and you ain't, it's going to be a hard time for you to kind of connect with this person, right? Overall energy. 3 red cards, which is a warning. Whatever you and this person got going on, it's vital for you. And it's vital for them. I'll just say another person. But it's a warning. Like I say, too much of a good thing can be bad. You know, water is good, but too much of it is deadly. Fire is good, but too much of it is deadly. It has to be a controlled environment for whatever you two cooking. Like I say, people come in our lives or for a ride for a reason, whether that's your kids or like I say, the love of your life who just popped up. You know what I mean? People come and go. Some people are around for seasons, some people are around for reasons. But the best thing to do, especially with earth signs, just put a pin in the people who really matter. There's a lot of people in your life who don't matter. There's a lot of people who got pins. Pins are only for specific people who are the same as you. These are who you give pins to, the most like-minded. The most like-minded. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it's going to be pivotal for you to ID who's real and who ain't, who should be here and who shouldn't, who okay and who not, you finna start moving in a whole different direction. Queen of Wands. This is being very forthcoming with your actions. Okay, this is you finna change your life up, and you going in a specific direction in life. And not only do you know which way to go, it's like you finna get there. It's like, hey, I'm moving, I'm relocating. It's a lot of people I ain't fucking with. It's like you put a post up on Facebook. It's like, hey, I'm unfriending a lot of people, detoxing a lot of motherfuckers out of my life. I'm headed in a whole different direction. If you there, that's cool. If you not, it was cool. What we had was cool, but we going to a whole other direction. Clarify that as the 4 of Cups. You just going away from the world. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much scammers and jammers out here, so I'm staying away from motherfuckers on that. Too much goofy shit going on in the world, so I kind of stay away from the world. I do my business when I'm in there, but like I say, if I ain't at work, I'm at home. I ain't randomly rolling nowhere. I ain't somewhere I don't need to be. That's how shit happen to you. Be in places you ain't gotta be. You know what I mean? This is how we moving now. This is the difference between people who live to be old and gray, and people that die before their time. We know people in our age group who died before their time. Your mama had people in their age group who died before their time. Your grandma had people in her age who died before their time. But to live long and prosper, that's just a sign that you're moving in the right way, or the sign of a person that moves like this. This is a good person, a good man, a good woman, a divine person. This is a person that know better. They got God in their life, like your grandma, like your mama, like your pastor, like your bishop or some shit, your missionary elder mother or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This worldly shit dead. You know what I mean? We on some whole new shit. This is growing up. You got grown ups, you got grown ass kids. It's time to go in a whole other direction. It ain't just with you, it's the people in your life, your relationships. If you try to start a business and you trying to enterprise with your partner, you don't need a partner, like I said, that's playing video games all fucking day. Like, they distracted, that's their thing, they ain't getting shit done unless they getting paid for playing games. That's just wasting time, energy, and resources. Like I said, this game shit, like, I see what it is. I knew what the fuck it was gonna be soon they put headsets on that bitch. I knew what direction it was gonna come, and it's right where it's at. To where fucking for a PS5 is common comedy. Got that PS5. That's not even funny. You got motherfuckers demeaning themselves for a meal to eat, a place to stay, somewhere to keep their kids, somewhere to, you know what I mean? Like-minded, if you own business, get you a business person. Get you a person that's on what you want. If you ain't on what your mate on, then this ain't the mate for you. If your mate ain't even at least try to get on your level or do the opposite of mustard with you, then fuck them. Keep going. Now, Taurus woman, you come into the situation with the fear card. This is making decisions right across your T's and dotting your I's, or being mentally discombobulated, or this is a judgment or verdict. More smoke. Got the Seven of Pentacles. So, fear. Opposite of love ain't hate, it's fear. You know, you fear what you don't know. You fear the unknown. But there's really nothing to fear. It's just unknown. Once you get aware of it, the fear part is gone. That's why you face your fear. If a lion roll up on you, you better off standing your ground, looking that lion dead in the face, or running, screaming towards the lion, scaring it away as it was to you running and getting hunted. If you run, it's gonna kill you. Period. Like, your prey automatically, soon they see your back, that's how they get out. They like they shit squirming. You know what I'm saying? But their first encounter with you, if I see motherfucking lion, like, like, I'm finna run towards that bitch, throwing shit, spitting at it, this shit, just dumb shit. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can to take advantage. This lion don't know me. I don't know this lion, but I could be scared of it. But if I show no fear to this lion, it might work. I seen dogs stand up to lions. I seen mongooses stand up to lions and porcupines and shit. They can do it. I know I can do it. It's all in the mind. Fear is all in the mind. Sometimes you gotta re around fear. This is something that scare you. Walk towards it and walk around that shit. It's like Rotten.com when we was kids and shit. I don't know where Rotten.com came from or why we was looking at it in junior high. But I never liked death and blood and guts and shit like that. So by the time Rotten.com came out and I got to see, like, I don't know, the Chris Farley goddamn scene where they found him dead and shit, Kurt Cobain, like, it was OJ Simpson fucking scene, like, it was very fucked up. And this is real life. This ain't even like movies or some made up shit. This is like real life shit. It was like our generation got, like, what do you call that shit? We got numb to death early through that shit. I was scared of shit like that. Shit like that come up in movies. But me seeing it in real life, it's like, I looked at that shit like, I think I could be a doctor. Like, I could take it. And then I'm in Chicago, so I'm seeing niggas shot, all kind of shit. Niggas, they head blow the fuck over out this bitch. So, you know what I mean? It became not normal, but I used to be scared of death. Like, I used to be scared of getting shot. I used to be scared of, like, bullets, straight bullets, and shit like that. But I had to, like, learn that it's your mentality. I remember I went to my homie house. Where he sleep in his room, and it was like a bullet. Bullet went from basically outside through his window, through, like, his bathroom. Like, even if he wasn't in his room, if he was in the bathroom taking a piss, it would have hit him. Like, and he was asleep and the shit flew right over him and shit. When you told me, oh damn, like I can't imagine. Like I wasn't even thinking about strays like that till you said it. That became another fear. Like I say, fear is mental. You get over it, and you only fear what you don't know. Yeah, it's death out here, but if you knew why motherfuckers is dying, you ain't gonna trip because you ain't doing what the fuck they doing. A lot of motherfuckers out here dying from COVID. They getting COVID, but you know what I mean? It's mental. You knew how to move, then you ain't got shit to worry about. Taurus, man, you come into the situation, you gotta pump the brakes on something. This is a temporary ending. Something you need to just take a break on. Pump your brakes. It ain't working. You know what I mean? This ain't no permanent ending. You ain't calling it quits permanently. This is just you taking a break. And what I mean by taking a break is you don't like take breaks from relationships and shit. I mean, I ain't never been in a relationship, but you know what I'm saying? All I do is analyze and shit like that. Like, to me, breaks are stupid. Because all you're doing is just creating space for them to do whatever the fuck they want to do. You're just creating space for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're just creating space for you both to do what the fuck you want to do. And then come together like y'all wasn't doing what the fuck y'all wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting time for another person to steal your spot or fuck with the person you put time, energy, and resources into. I'm a lion. And I'm a Leo. Leos were fixed signs. Taurus, y'all fixed signs. So I guess y'all can feel me when I say this. I mean, I ain't finna give nobody somebody I groomed. Like, when I met you, I couldn't hit it the way I wanted to hit it. You was this way, I couldn't do this. You wouldn't let me do that. I couldn't smoke around you. I couldn't do shit. Like, it was a big-ass test. I felt like you put me through the ringer. And I felt like, God damn it, I put so much in to get you right where you at. It's ain't manipulation. I don't want to change you. But I had to put up a lot with your shit for you to accept me for who I was. And I put up a lot of shit dealing with you as you are. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to be like, hey, we gonna take a break, woo, 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 it's, you know what? You know what? I'm too invested in you for that. Like I say, if it's a break, it's over. There ain't no such thing as a breakup. We either not putting time, energy, and resources into each other or we not. You ain't finna break up with me, keep my bank accounts and shit, and do you for 2 fucking years and expect me to fund this shit when me and you ain't on shit. Like, fuck out of here. Where they do that at? I'm not a fundraiser. I'm a fundraiser, F-U-N raiser, but I'm not a fundraiser. I'm not finna let you get happy off my dime when you didn't want to, I don't know, spend my dime with me. If you take a break, then take a break from me across the board, my money and everything. I could say this shit, I'm a nigga. Like, it makes sense to a nigga. That's like a nigga, you breaking up with a nigga and a nigga telling you, all right, well, just pay my bills, you know what I'm saying, until, you know what I mean, we figure out what we doing, because it was kind of cool having the situation we had, and, you know, I just want to keep that. A nigga admit to that and say that shit. A female, nah. Y'all just gonna do it. Like Nike. And then justify it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, paint this whole picture like like you wanted this when you didn't, but now it's like I say, I ain't fuck space. We either click it or we not. I ain't finna wait. I ain't finna, it don't make no sense. There's too much shit that's gonna happen. It's not like we press pause and we both do the same shit and come back where we started at. You be sniffing coke, thinking that dumbass shit. Moving on. Taurus, pump brakes on shit, but it's how you pump brakes. You don't take temporary endings, you break up and start again. Permanently ending is not giving this shit another shot ever. You just, like I say, maybe only fixed signs know what that means. Like, if it's over, it's over. That's a permanent ending. I don't want to see your face. Don't you ever talk to me again. I better not see your ass. That's the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands is, you know what? Obviously, you busy. Obviously, I'm busy. Obviously, we can't do this shit. Let's just catch each other another time. Separate. That's pumping all stops, not just the swords, emotions, the wands, but we just gonna keep the pentacles. Fuck no. Nah. Because if you think that shit cool, then you Queen of Pentacles. This is a karmic feminine. This is you in regards to yourself, Taurus woman. Nah, it don't work like that. Like I say, I'm not a mother. I ain't got kids. I grew up from a single mom. But one thing I never seen my mama do, you hear me? One thing I never seen my motherfucking mom do, Joe, is finesse. 100%. Like, my mom had to work to get shit. And then she taking care of 3 motherfucking kids by her motherfucking self. Yes, she getting Pentacles through other way, but that ain't our business. You know what I mean? When our business, the motherfucking know. It's one thing doing what you gotta do to survive to take care of your kids, but it's another thing finessing. Finessing, nigga, that's cool. You just bossing up on a situation. It's one thing bossing up on your ex-husband or bossing up, like I said, on your ex-husband. You getting alimony from him because, like I said, best if you do it other than as many wives to do it, nigga, that makes sense. You bossing up. You know what I mean? But what you ain't finna do is, like I said, be a gnat. You know what I mean? You Dr. Dre wife with the shit. You just going beyond your means. You just, all right, fuck it. I don't even want to work. I'm not gonna work. I need enough money to where I don't have to work. And nah, you gotta work. See, you know what I mean? Like I say, if you was in that relationship, you didn't have to work. Being out the relationship, you gotta work. That's what 50 said, fell out with his baby mama and shit. Like, look, shorty, my kid grown. I ain't gotta give you shit. Just because you had a baby by me, baby, don't mean you a millionaire. No, this is what you wanted. Do you? Fuck you talking about? You had 18 good years with the kid, but the kid grown, so you can't use the kid as a paycheck. You can't use the wife shit as a paycheck when that shit dead. Like, you gotta get a new hustle. You gotta get a new hustle. If you ain't got no hustle and you got a life to maintain, and like I say, you just finessing and bossing everybody around and to maintain what you got going on, use a karmic feminine. If all you focused on is Pentacles, and you doing everything in your power just to get Pentacles to line up, you going about it the wrong way. In fact, you're going backwards. You go from the 9 of Pentacles, which is having a life and more, to appreciate being a boss, which is just a step to an owner, having your own shit. What's the 10 of Pentacles? That's manifesting something. How about manifesting your own money instead of being the queen of taking money from other people? Or being the queen of benefits. It's like a chick who are unemployed, who only work just to get unemployment, or a chick who having kids just to get checks. It's like you can't even take care of your own kids. You got somebody else taking care of your kid, but you getting a check for your kid, but they ain't even got your kid. I know a lot of women like that. The fuck wrong with you? You don't deserve a goddamn dime. My personal opinion, yeah, you had the baby, but what the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't mean shit. Hear me? It's ways to do it. It's just how you doing it. Feminines, just be careful on how y'all getting it. Get it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a single mom now. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom got it. But there's a difference between getting it and just being a fucking nag, being a fucking boss, just being a real bitch with how you getting shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Taurus, man, you in regards to the feminine energy, the women in your life, love interest, could be just women in your family, mother, sister, whether they're here or not, daughter, whatever the fuck. We got 6 of Cups. This is sauce. I mean, who was the sauce maker? The woman. Who was the sauce taker? The man. The woman is Michael Jackson. The niggas, we just teed up. Women are bartenders. Nigga, we just the bar patron. Nigga, they the drug dealers. We the junkies. That's how this shit work. Pussy run the world. And we just the niggas in it. Real niggas know this. And this is some shit. This is the real nigga. This is, you know. You starting to see that. A twin flame, you be like, yeah, man, they never married. Like, you gonna get married and your bitch gonna run you. Nigga, happy wife, happy life. I don't give a fuck. I ain't finna be no bitch. You hear me? But shit, she run this shit. She run me. I can just admit it. I'm a slave to the woman. Like, I can just admit that shit. That's part of my complex. That's why I'm a divine feminine any motherfucker way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the feminine on a whole nother. I fuck with feminines the long way. You dig what I'm saying? Women are a part of my complex. They the reason why I am the way I am. Without them, there is no me. God damn it. And I'm just a real nigga that can acknowledge that shit. Because you got pussy niggas out here who's saying it ain't that. Who's screaming money over bitches out here. And you can tell by the rap. There ain't no bitches in these music videos. It's just all niggas, guns, paper, and designer clothes and shit. Real weird ass shit. But look, you start to see why women run the world, Taurus, man. You start to see why your girl the shit. You start to see who really runs shit around here, and you just like any real nigga accepting it. Bowing down to a nigga that's greater than you. A woman is stronger than a man, more dominant than a man, more superior than a nigga. Women, y'all got portals, nigga. We got black holes. Y'all can create life. Y'all are many gods out this bitch. We just the motherfuckers that help bring the god shit out, y'all. We guys too, but not on the level as y'all. You know, real men know the real shit. And any puss ass nigga that ain't on that, these niggas ain't real niggas. Or they don't like women. You hear me? Or ain't had no pause to the pussy. It don't even matter. Look, somebody got you. Somebody is really like, I don't know how to explain this shit. It's like I said, you find the one, the person you most like-minded with. It's like you nasty as a motherfucker, but she just as nasty. You smart as a motherfucker, she just as smart. You powerful as a motherfucker, she's just as powerful. You met your match, and this shit is lovely. The term, you met your match. Like I said, when I meet my wife, like, I'm in my match, shorty, you it. I'm a fucking beast. Lion, nigga. I ain't never been tamed, but obviously you can do that, so shit. You are the master, motherfucker. Like, you Bruce Leroy, nigga, and I'm bowing down to kiss your Converse like showing off and shit. So, Taurus woman, you in regards to the men in your life and shit, you're gonna have to communicate with some men in your life. Because number one, they need these words. But they just words, they actions. One thing saying shit to somebody, but it's another thing for wands when that shit hit home. It's a couple words, a couple things you need to say to a few men in your life. And it's gonna hit home now. It didn't hit home before, but it's gonna hit home now. And part of this whole hitting home business, we got the King of Pentacles. This is ownership. Or this is a karmic ass dude, bad guy. It's like, once again, you see somebody doing fucked up shit, you tell them about itself. But by you being the one telling them, it hit home. Anybody else wouldn't mean shit. You said it, means something. This is, you seen something going on in your home. Your own fucking home. And you just talking, let's talk about it. I want you to own up to this shit. I seen it. Don't act like I didn't see this shit. It ain't even like a secret. This is the shit you do. Let's talk about it. You owning up to it. It's just calling somebody bluff and that shit hitting home. Like you telling your son, like, nigga, you ain't no gangster. Like, I was a gangster. I've been around gangsters. Like, my mom told me one time. She was like, nigga, this shit you think you on, like, this gangster shit you think you on, nigga, that's my past. Shit you on is my past, little nigga. She was like, you digging on my past. That shit's done. Like, nigga, I did what I had to do to survive. That shit you don't know nothing about. And I'm, you don't even know what I got going on. Like, that might be true and shit like that, but shit, we call our OGs for a reason. That's the reason why black people call their moms and their pops they OGs and triple OGs. And grandma triple OG. Because, nigga, they been around. They been surviving. They been in the game. Whatever game we talking about, we playing, our parents already been through that shit or buried that shit. You know what I mean? She's like, nigga, you buried my past, nigga. I'm watching you go down roads I went through, son. And I you know, I pray to God that I would never see none of my kids going this route, but you going this route, son. You heard me. She's like, nigga, this ain't you. This ain't for you. The reason, I ain't saying you ain't gangster. I ain't saying you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm saying I done been through shit, so you ain't got to go through it. The fact you going through it, you putting this shit on yourself when you don't need to, son. I'm okay. Okay, I get it. Like, I get it. It's all about actions. You did this shit already, and it didn't work for you. I'm trying it, and obviously I don't need to do it to learn the lesson you learned from it. Okay, I got you. That's communication. You spoke about it, it's got it out the bag. Or like I said, your son, nigga, you whatever. You like, hey, son, I think something, you know, something I want to say, son, you know what I mean? Hope you don't take it the wrong way, but boom, you just address what the fuck been on your heart. Like I said, this is definitely towards a male or masculine man in your family. You know, speak on it. Speak on it. Taurus male, you in regards to yourself personally, you got a little outside conflict. What is this outside conflict? This outside conflict has a lot to do with the path you on in life, your current path. You know, you're going in a new direction, and upon this new direction, you finding your first obstacle. You see your first hater. It's like you used to be on drugs, you stopped doing drugs, now you meeting your first doubter. Nah, I don't do that no more. Ha! Fuck out of here. You always do that shit. Like they you know, it's like me when I started smoking weed. I remember I was in college and shit. I was 19 and shit. And I started smoking so I could be like a CNA and shit. Went to like CNA classes and you know what I mean, it was working. 11 to 7 shift. Like I went to school 8 p.m. to about 3 p.m., but I worked 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. 5 days a week. So I'm in my dorm at this time trying to get sleep. My niggas, they clubbing, they going to parties, they pledging, they hazing, they doing all kind of shit. They kick my door open, throwing alcohol on my back and little pranks and shit, throwing baby powder on me while I'm trying to sleep, fucking up my scrubs. I'm like, you bitch ass niggas, like, this is why I didn't get the fuck up out this door. That's the reason why I moved out of the dorm. I moved out the dorm really because some wild-hearted shit, but at any rate, like, space. I was the only nigga focused. That's why I ain't the only nigga that graduated out that whole camp. Out of my whole squad, I'm the one with the most credits. I got 118 credits. I ain't graduated, but, you know. And then we got like life, you know what I'm saying? Just choices and shit. All the motherfuckers that was fucking around back then, they in even worse positions they was in. Me, I didn't come out to my full potential, but given what I was on, it ain't do nothing but shape me into the man that I am today. So I'm saying all that shit to say this, you know what I'm saying? Obstacles happen, it's just how you handle it. You start your business, you're gonna get your first hater, but guess what? You're gonna get your clients. Your family might not understand or doubt or hate what you are, but who gives a fuck? They was on that when you was in junior high, high school. I mean, what's the difference now? Hate always been there. Opposition always been there. You know what I'm saying? Obstacles always been there, but it's how you been handling these obstacles. How you was handling shit then gonna determine and tell how you handle shit now. That's all. Final roll. Taurus woman going to the future, you moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. And this is basically just being where the fuck you need to be. You know, you might not think you in the right place in life. You might not think you at a certain pinnacle in life, but you are. It just ain't gonna occur to you till afterwards. You thinking you lost in life, and in reality, you right where the fuck you need to be. You thought this journey that is your life didn't mean much until people kind of showed you exactly how important it is. King of Cups. This is a 1950s, 1960s dad. Tough love. So you so tough on yourself. Well, it's Leos do it too. Aquarius do it too. It's a fixed sign type shit. Like Scorpios too. Y'all be so hard on yourself that like Leos do the same shit. Y'all be so hard on yourselves that it creates like we call it walk room. It creates like a margin. And this margin is good. You present something, you give a presentation, you selling a product, you preaching at church today, you doing something. You think your performance was whack. You thinking like, damn, like I don't think people gonna feel it. Like I only think like only maybe like 70% of people gonna feel it, or damn, I probably ain't gonna make. Like, I'm doing a party, man. Probably like, I don't know, maybe like 50 people, maybe 50% of people gonna show up. I'm not gonna anticipate everybody showing up and shit like that. Like, you don't. And it's like, you blow it out the water. Sold out, sold all the tickets, jam-packed. People can't get enough of the shit. Then you look over your money for the end of the day, and it's like that gap. You planned on here. And then you got here. So then you look at that gap like, fuck. That's doubt. That's all that was. I doubted myself. So next time I do this shit, I'm counting everybody in. Like, but you know what I'm saying? That walk room. Y'all give yourself just enough walk room thinking you're gonna fail to where you surpass it, and then you gotta reanalyze this whole gap in the first place. Well, why did I think this one gonna come? You know what I mean? Going to the future, you gonna be Knight of Wands is working out some K for kinks. You're going to be working out some kinks when it comes to the direction that you're going in life, and everything is going to make sense going towards the future. Final card for the Taurus male. You building bridges. This is you and another person doing some shit, or you bringing something to the table to get to another pinnacle with another pinnacle, which is a person, place, or thing. Or somebody basically bringing something to the table for you to fuck with and get aligned and rock with them. You know, bridging is a two-way street. You can't be the only one over-invested in the situation. If you over-invested and the other person ain't, then y'all ain't working towards a common goal. This is two people finding a common denominator, two people working towards a common goal, two people putting in the same amount of work. It's two people going half on some shit. It's give and take. If one person giving more than the other person taking, whether that's you that's taking or you that's giving, you're going to have to analyze that and only deal with people who are on your level. Fuck with like-minded individuals only. Motherfuckers can't do the opposite of mustard with you, then like I say, let them fall by the wayside. But if you can't do the opposite of mustard with this person you trying to build with, then it ain't time, or you still got more movement to do. Everything is all on you. That's the messages I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D Boom. Please stay tuned.